kittens, boys and girls. He is carnivore and he hopes all is worn well in your world. He's here to entertain, maybe make you laugh, perhaps a smile or two. But if you would rather go watch someone else, then we can't blame you.
Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. As you can see, I've made a couple more modifications to Serena's outfit. I went with the red and white to kind of play up the medic chaplain sort of character theme I'm going for her, for my own little personal squad of girls. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I've been playing a little bit with her. Got her up to level 17. Not bad. Not bad. I thought, you know, because I got Serena and Sharon and Mel up to their first prestige. I thought I would go at it with Serena. So I've been playing a little bit of her, but as you can see over there, we have a mastery rank up. So I thought we would check it out with this outfit. Once again, sharing that with you guys. So here we go. Are we ready? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So we're at 15 now. Mastery rank 15. Not too shabby. Challenges don't matter. I can't do anything with them. I mean, I can still earn stuff, but it's not going to progress anything. And we are still working on these two raptor enhancements. I've almost got that. Okay. So basically today we'll just be showing you some gameplay of Serena, how she handles in combat. She's quite different because she flies, sort of. So her stuff it's very it's just different from the other four that I've played with so far. Let's just say it's enjoyable for a change, but I don't think she's going to be like a main character that I play as, just simply because it's quite complicated. In order, you'll see, to get her up to full potency takes a little longer than it needs to, and most of her abilities require her to be in the air. I mean, that's when they're most effective, and it's hard. Like the square there, L1 plus square. You got to get that one going. Then you want to get the flight going. Well, actually, you want to get the square going and the X going. Then you want to get the flight going. So you've got like all kinds of fucking buffs.
Waiting for you. You detected point energy at an enemy base and need your assistance.
But after that, she is very vulnerable. Now, it is true that I am playing... Shit, I undid it. Damn it. I am playing on, these guys are way more powerful than I need to be going at with her at this earliest stage. But, it's gonna get, it's a lot of experience, plus with all the buffs that I got going on. I think I've got 50% experience buff still active.
Energy detected.
So. See, you gotta get so much going. Not useless, but she is nowhere near as devastating. Get off me. It's fun. I mean, if you like dive bombing people, then she is definitely your character. And I'm not saying that, I'm not gonna level her up as, just like everybody else, but she's not gonna be a primary player, let's just say. Although I bet she would be good with a sniper if you were good at sniping, quick aim and shit. Goddamn, dude, you could fucking devastate her, because the sniper guns are usually pretty fucking powerful compared to the other weapons. So if you could get her down and you have a good eye, you know what I'm saying, reaction time and all that, to get somebody in your crosshairs quickly, you could be devastating with her. Like absolutely. You could fuck people up with her. But I just don't think that I'll ever get that good, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to continue with Viessa. It's probably going to be the person that I continue with. Viessa or Serena, because their particular, the way you play with them goes well with my general style of gameplay. Oh, that sucks. I hate this fucking thing. Goddamn heat balls. just interesting to get that view of the battlefield, you know, the overhead view.
It's appeared from another dimension.
But yeah, you gotta buff her with her abilities, and then you gotta stay away long enough for them to take effect, or for them to recharge, I should say, and then go back in it. That's basically the way you play as her. At least that's what I'm finding. But you know, you have to float so long in the air that it kind of leaves you a sitting duck. Oh shit. So it would be advisable with her to really increase your MP and your cooldown and lower your cooldown. I think it would be very helpful for playing as her, which is something I will most certainly look into when I get her, you know, up there and I start, you know, enhancing her modules. Definitely. Sweet. Yeah, I like this outfit. I'm glad I decided to go with the white and red two-tone instead of leaving the straps and all that shit as gray.
These are the pulses detected in void
I
experiment.
think she looks much better. Like a medic nun. That was the look I was going for with her. Probably wouldn't hurt to have some reload speed up too, so you don't waste as much time when you're in the air reloading her guns. Oh, those goddamn balls, dude. Those goddamn fucking heat balls. Yeah, I fucking hate those goddamn balls. Because they can just, especially with her, they can surround you with them like 360 degrees, like, you know, all around you, and you're just fucked. If you're in the air and you're just fucked. That is a devastating weapon to have to contend with. That power that some of them have. Not to mention that it also leaves you like a sitting duck, because you're slowly gliding through the air And like every enemy on the ground now has a perfect view of you. Oh, that sucked. Sucked. But we're getting some good levels, so. Getting some good levels, and that's what we're doing with her right now. Is we're just unlocking all her shit, trying to get her to prestige. That's just what we're trying to do at the moment. It's a nice VSO look there. I like the top very vibrant. Oh, I regret so much not getting the 2B outfit. I regret so much. Hopefully it'll come back around. Maybe they'll do like a Fortnite thing and the outfits will reappear on occasion. That would be very nice. I would appreciate that a lot. Let's see, do I have enough to get anything yet? 70. We're still need 30 more. So we can get that. The priorities now are that and that. I'm thinking, well, I'll probably do some of these. We've got, how long? $11 more days, so I think we'll acquire a few more points in that time. I think we'll be okay. Go back here because this is one of the best places to do leveling up, in my opinion. This is I think the highest level one of these wave missions that there is. So it's doing well right now. Doing well for me. How my weapons looking? As you see, I gave her VS a shotgun because all three of these weapons have, if you'll notice, a special power, prayer, impending judgment, and this one doesn't have one, but it's dogma. So I gave her those because it seemed to fit her religious aspect.
We've been waiting for you. We've detected void energy at an enemy base.
I was kind of wanting to switch VS a shotgun anyway, so I did. Looks like you retain the flight as long as you've got MP. So you can use up all of your MP just on flying. So you definitely want to up her MP.
You see that?
Sure.
Void energy detected.
I'm so much better at hip firing. than I am at actually aiming. And I think it's because when you aim, it moves, the camera moves a little quicker, the cursor moves a little quicker. Whereas when you're not aiming, you have a wider view, so it's a little slower. And I think that's why. It gives me a little more time to get the aim in. Where are you at, running your mouth? Oh, fuck you. I got blue balled. I got blue balled. And I also like doing this one because it's where the enemies spawn is a little easier to deal with. A couple of the other ones, there's a little too much terrain and shit to deal with. So this one is a little more open, a little freer. You can do more. You can funnel them a little better. At least that's what it seems like to me. I could just be talking out of my ass, and professional First Descendant players could be like, "You're talking shit." And be like, "Well, you know, that could be just my observations. Just my observations." Just my observations, what I have observed playing this. Because I think I'm starting to understand things. You know, the first 30 episodes I was just fucking around with this, but now that I've got all the girls with outfits and I've got them, you know, decked out the way I want to, I'm kind of more serious about it now. Because before they were just, you know, the generic outfits, and I didn't have them personalized, and you know how it is. Once you start putting money in something, you realize, okay, I'm in this for the long haul now. So that's where I'm at, and I don't mind putting money into something that I'm gonna. This is free to play, right? Isn't it free to play? So right now, I probably put in about the cost of a game with the skins and stuff that I bought, and I'll put more money in it because, like I said, I enjoy this game, and I don't have a problem with spending money on something that I know I'm gonna play a lot. You know, microtransactions only bother me if they're, you know, essential to a game, and these are not. It's the same thing with Fortnite, right? You don't have to buy the skins, but they're cool things to have. And I am a person who likes attractive females. So if you give me attractive females in the game and say, hey, you get to, you know, some crazy gunplay, I'm gonna be like, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I won't lie. Alright. Might as well get that since I'm here. So we'll see if we can get her up to prestige here in the next little bit. 19 levels, we might be able to accomplish that in an hour. That's handy too. Forgot to mention that. That quick dodge to the side. I've been forgetting to use that. Come get it. Yeah. Oh. Defense might be good as well. Shit. Oh. That move right there. Yep. Alright. Bastards. She's just, you know, like I was saying, a lot of people might be able to operate her better than me. A better shot, like I said, could absolutely destroy with her. But if nothing else, she's pretty. Mail. I got some mail. And that's another thing, you know, you can play this game entirely free and have as much fun as somebody who puts money into it, you know? I mean, of course, you can pay, I mean, I guess you could call it pay to win. Because you can, you know, buy all the stuff to upgrade your things, you know, instead of having to farm for it and assemble it yourself and shit, you know, which is cool. Which I may end up doing for a couple of things. Again, I'm not ashamed to spend money on something that I know I'm going to spend a lot of time on. And right now, this game has become the favorite game that I'm playing at the moment. So that's why you see so many episodes of this popping up compared to everything else, because, you know, I really like it.
Descendant, wait. You detected void energy at an enemy base and need your assistance. Watch out! Enemy ambush!
That wave that she shoots out is pretty cool. It inflicts burning onto them, and for every person afflicted with it that dies, it spreads to the next one. So it has an element of Serena's poison to it. only thought you were gonna run. Oh, shit. Bad spot, bad spot. Alright. Doing pretty good so far. Haven't died yet, that's fairly unusual. The level ups are starting to
You see that? Void energy detected.
starting to show their effect. Ah. Alright. Only died once in that first volley. Not bad. Level 23. Only 17 more to go.
I knew it. These are the pulses detected in void experiments.
Sorry, my attention was turned to my editing. Oh, I just fell. I was kind of getting nervous backed up against that cliff. I wasn't sure I was going to fall to my death. Itch. Oh, here they are. Okay. There you go.
With an ambush like that, no wonder our people were caught unawares.
Come around this way, guys. And then, of course, if you drop right in the middle of everything, you're pretty much screwed as well. Yeah, not much I can do there. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. Shit. Shit. That one was a tough one. Where you at? Where you at, trap ball? Oh, it was a valiant effort. Valiant effort. What are we at right now with her? 24. Not bad. Not bad. I have to step away for just a moment. Sorry about that. The coffee I'm drinking decided that it had to leave my body immediately. So I had to go to the bathroom. That's pretty cool. Alright. So I think we're going to do this maybe one more time and then we'll call it an episode. Like I said, I was just wanted to show you guys the animation of Serena getting her mastery ranked up her outfit and do a little gameplay, show you how to play as her. Or feature some of her abilities, I guess you could say. I like her. She's fun to play as. Like I said, it's good that each one of the characters plays completely different from the other ones. That way you won't, you don't get bored, which is nice. Because if every one of them had the exact same abilities, that you'd get tired playing as them eventually. But this way you can be like, you know what? I feel like bouncing around and flying through the air as I shoot shit. Or, I feel like poisoning everything and watching them all drop as I hide around the corner, letting the poison take effect.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you. We've detected void energy at an enemy base and need your assistance.
But there is a neat thing, you can turn off the flight at any time to conserve your MP. Which is always nice.
It's appeared from another dimension.
I can tell the difference. She's, the leveling up is doing. She's starting to get more badass. I can feel her getting tougher as a player. I think I actually saw the other day, I think I might have been playing as Serena. Somebody else was playing as Serena, and just happened to come through while I was doing some missions. I'm not sure if I recorded it or not, or if it was when I was grinding But I noticed them bouncing through the air like that, and I was like, what the fuck? How are they flying? How do you do that? Are they cheating? Do they have some kind of mod? Because I didn't understand at the moment that Serena could fly. So it was a little confusing to me. I was like, how is she doing that? But of course now I see it's just because Serena can fly. I shot you, I saw you move.
Watch out, enemy ambush.
Ah! Oh. That was a good one. I got a bunch of them now. 25, hell yeah. Only 15 left. Ah. Alright. Died a few more times than I would have liked, but we're still in it. There's a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff.
I knew it. These are the pulses detected in void experiments.
How shocking. What a revelation. Yeah, there wasn't much I could do there. They were just swarming me. Ah. Fuckers die. They would not die. Alright. Here we go. I'm about to get my ass beat. I need some MP. Ah! Yeah. Bad spot to be in. I think we did some good work today. I think we showcased her abilities quite well. You may be a professional Serena player and think that I did incredibly poorly, but I think overall I gave you a good idea of what it's like to play as her. And that was the objective today. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like what she did with that. That's pretty neat. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed today's little play date with Serena. Like I said, she's fun to play. Wait. You can change the color of the inside of the fishnet of her stockings? I'm gonna have to look into that. For Serena. For that outfit, I have to look into that, because I only left them as pink because, you know, I thought you had to. I didn't notice the, you know, when you select on a thing, when you're changing the color in the costumes, it kind of flashes blue, energy kind of blue. I didn't notice that. I'm gonna have to look at that now. So, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the play date. If you did, you found any of this entertaining in any way, you know, hey, maybe you could do a brother a solid and drop me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things, you know the drill. It's immensely helpful for the channel, helps it grow, helps it flourish, helps basically show YouTube that, hey, she's got one, but I don't like the made out headpiece. Hey YouTube, this guy's not so bad. Some other people might be interested in push him out there. That's what it does. Engagement, you know, as they call it, engagement. They like that word. They want you pushing buttons and all that kind of shit. Because it's not enough that you're sitting there watching a video. No. Spending your time watching is not enough for them anymore. But anyway, if you could do one of those things, that'd be awesome. And hey, while you're at it, you might as well take a minute to check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. There's all sorts of shit there. I am day by day closing in on 1,000 videos on my channel. 1,000, you heard that right. There is almost 1,000 videos on my channel of content. There is concerts that I've been to with some pretty good seats for some of them. There's original music that I write the lyrics to and give life through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band. And you can find the 4 girls, the 4 lovely ladies of the Circle, that's the name of the band, every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation female division. The men's division is on Monday Night Mania. Then I also have a female Celebrity Federation that's every Tuesday Night Download. And of course, there's a plethora of playthroughs for you to choose from, all sorts of genres. I try to dabble in about everything, and I try to finish everything. Sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. There's a couple of games out there that, in my playlist that I was just like, no, for one reason or another. So check those out. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. I will read your comments. I will even reply. And I will even reply. I don't know what happened there. My headphones said, we're going to disconnect for a second. Is my PlayStation on? Probably. Is there a cooling tray or something you can get for a PlayStation to keep it from getting so goddamn hot? I wonder. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again. And until next time, later.